Now I'm mad drunk, right? And one member of the cast suggests that I go take a shit on the cop car.
Welcome to This Is Not Happening presents World of Blunder. If you've never been to the show before, it's just a bunch of comics telling fun stories about real shit that happened. Give it up for a very funny man, Mr. David Koechner, everybody.
Hi. Yeah. This is 8 years ago. That's my travel story. I traveled to Louisiana to make money for my family. I have 5 kids now. We have 5 kids now. At the time, we had 2. Go down there. I knew some of the cast members. It was a fun thing. Not too long, all right? Get down there. Day before the principal shooting for photography. I'm not going to tell you what film it is. I'm going to change names as we go through. Because I'd like to keep working. So get down there, and my friend MC, he and I are staying at the same hotel, and right out the hotel, about, I don't know, 4 blocks across a parking lot, a couple of restaurants. So we have a couple, 3, 4 beers. Gonna call it a night. All right. It's like 8:30, Louisiana time. Heading back, and we run into some more of the cast, heading into another establishment near the first establishment. They say, come with us. Like, okay. We go in there. Now, these kids are younger than I am, and they're having car bombs. Right? So that's an ale of some kind, and then you drop a shot in it. I have 3 or 4 of those. They go down easy. I've been doing it a long time. I'm better at this than anybody you know. It's not a joke. That's a tale my liver tells. So at this point, it's 9 o'clock Louisiana time, which means it's 7 o'clock LA time, so I'm going to go outside, call home, and tuck my kids in. I'm a good dad, thank you. Oh. So I'm out there, I'm speaking to my wife, talking to the kids. Like I said, we had 2 at the time, fine. Now, I had just had, I don't know how many beers, and I had not gone to the bathroom, so I there's a parking lot here, and I go to this other, abandoned parking lot area where there's a few bushes. And I start relieving myself. So I'm getting near the end of my relief, and I see a car pulls up, and I'm like, really? Here? There's plenty of spots. Closer to the restaurant. Why is this dick parking here? Oh, he wants to watch this? Okay, so I shake it off and zip it up. Still on the phone with my wife. And out steps 2 police officers. Oh, well, hello, guys. Why don't you come here a minute? All right. He writes me a ticket for public urination, as he should. I'm fine with that. Great. Drunk? All right. Hey, you know what? Yep, should have done. But then he tells me I have a court date. I'm like, huh? Can I just pay it? No, you gotta appear. Yeah, well, I don't live here. I don't care, you have to appear. Guy, look, I'm sorry, but I don't live here and I'm not going to fly back in 2 months to do this. I don't care, you got to pay it. I'm like, now I'm mad drunk, right? Well, so I go inside, and there's this table of about 20 people from the cast and crew having more drinks or whatever, and I'm pretty upset, and I'm telling my friends about it, and one member of the cast suggests that I go take a shit on the cop car. To him, that seemed appropriate revenge. Let's balance this thing out here. You gotta come back. Well, clearly he deserves a turd on his car. I kind of think about it. I head outside, and my buddy MC follows me out because he'd seen what was going on in my eye, and he goes, Koechner, you get your fucking ass home. I comply. Yes, sir, you're right. I'm going to go to the hotel, short walk, short stumble over. So I'm there, and a couple hours later, I'm in my hotel room, and the door opens. Someone's letting themselves into my hotel room. And I'm like, what the hell? People are coming into my room. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And I'm hungover at this point, right? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. And I see 4 police officers enter the room. And I'm like, what's going on? I'm thinking, fuck, man. You guys take this peeing in public really serious. They go, all right, we're going to go downtown. I'm like, why? You wrote me a ticket. What's going on? You know. I'm like, I don't know. So they handcuff me, and then they throw a T-shirt over me. And then I get in the police car with the gentleman that wrote me the ticket. And I'm like, what is going on, guys? And he's like, uh-huh. And so I see these cop cars, the other 3 take off this way, but we take off another way. And then we're kind of like on a county road, not the regular road. And I'm like, dude, what's going on? What's going on? I'm sorry, I shouldn't have pissed in the parking lot. But you gave me the ticket. I don't know what's going on. Oh, is that all you did? I'm like, yeah. What's going on? You know. But I'm like, I honestly was just flabbergasted. Like, what in God's name has happened and been pinned on me? So I get there to the station, thank God, and they put me in a interrogation. Yeah, it's not safe in the back of a cop car. So they put me in an interrogation room, and some guy comes in and is like, what you got to say for yourself? Like, I don't know. I got a ticket. What is this a joke? Is this a prank? Is this some kind of prank thing? Because I have to work in the morning early, and this is not funny. Uh-huh. All right. Well, we heard something went on after you left the bar. Is that right? I'm like, I don't know. I left the bar. I went home. Oh, did you? We've heard otherwise. I'm like, what the fuck? So then that happens. They send another guy in. Then they send a young guy in. I know you. I like your movies. Yeah. He tries to warm up to me, right? He's super good cop, who I'm going to confess whatever to. And they've got me handcuffed to a fucking pipe, right? And I'm like, what is going on here? He goes, you really don't know, huh? You really don't know? I said, I don't know. Please, someone, explain why the fuck you drugged me out of my hotel room and put me to the fucking station at 2 o'clock in the morning. And then they opened the door to the interrogation room. And they opened the door to an office on the other side where the police officers are gathered around the phone. Put it on speaker. They got the waitress from the establishment on the phone. All right, go ahead and tell us what you saw. Well, I don't know if I saw anything, but I heard about it. And I see their faces drop a little bit, like, uh-oh, our case is kind of unraveling. Well, tell us, now you saw something. No, they just all talking about it there at the table. So here's what had happened in my absence. The one gentleman who had insisted that I should probably shit on the cop car then was kind of wildly exclaiming that I had done it. And then apparently several people at the table went and started looking at the cop car like this, you know. Where did it happen? Where did it happen? And then this waitress was a friend of the police officers, and she went right to their table and said, the guy you gave a ticket to shit on your car. Chick, chick, click, 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 cuff, cuff. What's going on? So anyway, she didn't see anything. I'm like, guys, I didn't shit anywhere. I didn't shit in your cop car. Nothing happened, all right? So they let me go. Now, the lieutenant of the bunch, whoever the guy is, I think he's a lieutenant, drives me home. He asked me a couple of times, did you do it? I'm like, if you're asking if I urinated in public, yes. Did I shit anywhere? No. Okay. So he walks me up to my room, right? He doesn't just go, okay, get out. We go up to my room, and then he's leaning in the door jamb here. I'm like, fuck, man, I gotta sleep. I gotta work in 2 hours now. And you know my trade. I look good. That's my thing. Fatty's gotta look good on camera. And he's just chatting with me. I'm like, fuck. Would you submit to a DNA test? I'm like, for fucking what? Will someone show me the shit on this car? I go, yeah. He goes, okay. He's like, who'd you vote for? I'm like, fuck, man. So I'm an actor. So I do a little bit of this. You know, it doesn't matter who we voted for, because we're all Americans. Let me tell you another thing. I would never do what you thought happened out there. I have a brother-in-law that's in the force. And I have nothing but respect for what you guys do day in and day out. And I'm sorry that this happened. He goes, you go on. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Next morning, I had to fucking get up at 6 there, blah, blah, blah. Everyone's like, oh! You motherfuckers. So I tell one of these people, like, what the fuck did you guys do after I left? Because I got fucking hauled out of my hotel room, taken downtown, blah, blah, blah. Like, what? Whoa! So now, this is the first day of shooting, right? So who the fuck am I? I'm the asshole that shits in cars. I know a lot of these people, but most of them I don't, so I'm seeing this kind of stuff. And so as filming goes on, the principal actress in the movie never quite warmed up to me. We had a couple scenes together, and I'm a nice guy, and I don't mind talking to people. But this girl would only give yes and no answers to my constant interrogation in an attempt to start a conversation. And I was like, oh, well, fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'll talk to anybody else. I'll talk to myself if I have to. Hey, how you doing? Anyway, I have to hire a local lawyer, go down there. He was able to move the trial up. So I appear. I think the whole thing cost me $500 between him and the rest of the business. I go home. 6 months later, I get a call from an actor buddy of mine who is now working with this principal actress in another movie. And he says, Koechner, what in the fuck did you do in Louisiana? I didn't do anything. What'd you hear? Well, the way I heard it is you got a DWI. Cops hauling you down the station, and you're in the back and you shit your pants. All right, folks, thank you very much.
David Koechner, everybody. David Koechner. Thank you very much for doing it, man. Don't forget to check him out on Anchorman 2. So last week I asked you guys to post stories of your father, something in the comment section about something crazy your father did, and here's one of the really good ones that we saw. Next week, in honor of David Koechner's story, tell me something about the law, some trouble you've gotten into with the cops. I know you have some good stories on this. I know that I have degenerate fans. So post your best stories right down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hashtag This Is Not Happening on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Ari Shafir. And leave comments and tell your friends about all these videos and spread the word. We'll make even more of them.